This is the committee room of a First Division football club that is uniquely democratic. This is the chairman's chair, a seat of power that is within the reach of any one of 125 vice presidents. The football club where there is absolutely no threat of a wealthy dictator is, of course, Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest. The very name has a provincial, almost pastoral ring. But it doesn't conjure up too many idyllic images for the clubs who've had to face Forest in the past few months. To opponents, it's a hard name these days. The men who have made it hard are happy to sweat to keep it that way. Training runs are along the banks of the Trent. The players know they're fit if they outstay the autograph hunters. The schoolboys wear their red and white scarves with all the pride that comes from knowing their team is crowding Manchester United at the top of the First Division, going forward confidently to meet Everton in the quarter-finals of the Cup. Their enthusiasm is shared by the whole of Nottingham, for this is a club that belongs to the city. There are 250 members, each with equal voting rights, 125 vice presidents, an elected committee of 9. Idealism has been given its reward by men like Terry Hennessy, signed for £50,000 from Birmingham, team captain but just another hard worker at training. Peter Grummett, the goalkeeper, more active at practice than on Saturdays. Ian Story-Moore, Nottingham's George Best, says trainer Tommy Kavanagh. Glamour boy, so I treat him like a dog. Kavanagh's a joker. Barry Lyons is the other winger. Forest paid Rotherham £35,000 for him. They bought gameness as well as talent. The club's record fee was the £65,000 paid to Arsenal for Joe Baker. He's justifying the outlay with some stunning goals. He can catch pigeons, says Kavanagh. The atmosphere in the dressing room is the kind you'd expect backstage when the show is a hit. You find the usual ribbing, the deflationary jokes, but the tension is healthy. Hennessy, though the hair is going, is the young captain of a young team. Henry Newton, a bad ankle injury, has just broken his run of 300 appearances. His annoyance and determination to get back quickly exemplify the current spirit. Joe Baker, born English, raised Scottish, found the accent a problem when he played for England. But John Carey, Forest's Irish manager, understands Baker well enough. Carey is notoriously shy. Most of the time, he lets his record as player and manager speak for him. In 17 seasons with Manchester United, he played in every position and proved himself one of the finest defenders English football has known. But it's not the past he's discussing with John Barnwell. Bob McKinley, the Scottish centre-half, is in his 18th season with Forest. He's coming up to 600 appearances. Bob gives nothing away, says Hennessy. Souvenir albums testify as directly as the transfer market to the increased value of the names on the Forest team sheet. Such adulation is a relatively new experience at the City Ground, and the young supporters are given more time, more consideration than they would get from many other players. Baker accepts it with the pleasure of a star who has not always known the trappings of stardom. All this has helped Forest to believe in themselves. They now have the results, the gates, and the fans to convince them that they're really in the big time. One man who will not try to steal the glory from the players is John Carey. When the spotlight threatens, he slips away. Hennessy was more forthcoming about the strengths of the team.
Well, basically, our defence has got us through, as you look at the results. But our forwards have done a lot of work to help us to keep this good work up. I mean, they chase back, they harass, they don't give the opposition time to play the ball around. There's as big a part of the success as the defence.
But the defensive figures are very good. You've lost something like a goal a game, roughly, haven't you?
Yes. Well, the goalkeeper, Peter Grummett's a great keeper for a start off. We've got every confidence there. But Bob McKinley and myself, we work together, as much as we can at the back. And then we've got Henry Newton, who's a dynamo in midfield. So there, basically, we've got ideal players, and we're playing a good system.
This suggestion that so many people make that you're a harder side now, that you've got more physical vigour and more physical application, there's obviously some truth in this. What do you feel about it?
Well, since I've come here, the different outlook has changed, because last season, we played some good football, very good, but we went as hard as we are now. And I think I personally pinpointed this back to the Liverpool game when we got beat 4-0. And after the match, we had an inquest in the dressing room, and we said, well, we only seem to be going away for the away fixture. We don't seem to be going away with the determination to win. And we had a general discussion about it, you know, and all the players spoke what they thought, you know. And we realised we weren't going in hard enough. Any 50-50 ball, we want it now. Because you can't play football unless you get the ball.
Part of the drive has clearly come from Tommy Kavanagh, who runs the training sessions in the manner of an avuncular RSM.
Well done. Let's go, Henry. Oh, lovely, lovely. Right now, Jeffrey, make it go, son. Come on. Well done, Peter. Well done, son. All right, Robert. They're the old veteran, eh? Look at them. We push on this one now. Let's really go.
His Scouse monologue cajoles and urges, pleads, threatens and congratulates.
Push it. Come on, Jeffrey. Good goalkeepers are quick movers. Hands on your head. Let's go. There you go. Go on, John. 5. Come on again. Again. Come on, another one. And again, John. We've another second to do. And again, another one. The last second home. Pick the last one up and go. Come on, John. We must go home. Yeah. Let's go, Peter. Go on, Peter. Go on, John. Go on, you big beauty.
The monotony of training can blunt a footballer's appetite for the game. Kavanagh's ritualised jokes provide a burlesque sideshow that is somehow a relief without being a distraction.
Bit slow this morning. Remember the Alamo, don't surrender.
I think it all boils down to the boys themselves. You know, they're all that way inclined. They're all the characters of the build-up are all the same because they all want success. They've had a bit of it, they like it. We all want more. We're all going to fight.
As I left the ground a few minutes ago, the only sound I could hear was birdsong. But there will be a rather more aggressive noise over there on Saturday when nearly 50,000 people crowd in to see if Everton can hold the new formidable Forest. And this is a new Forest. The players themselves believe it, their opponents believe it, and after studying them at close quarters, I've got to believe it. They've certainly got a new competitive spirit, a new physical authority to go with their skills. I think the combination will be too much for Everton, but that prediction won't worry Harry Catterick too much. I tipped Liverpool against him and it didn't do Bill Shankly too much good. However, in this case, I think that Forest's form as a football team may triumph over my form as a tipster.